Many pro-life Americans gather in D.C. for the March for Life. One America's McKenna Blackburn caught up with pro-life organization SBA, Pro-Life America, to discuss more about the event.
Pro-life activists from across the nation are gathering in Washington, D.C. to march for life in the face of the continued push to enshrine abortion. Joining me now to discuss the event is State Policy Director for Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America, Katie Daniel. Thank you for joining us today. It's great to have you on.
It's a great day to be here.
So from what I have seen, this event is supposed to have a strong turnout despite poor weather conditions. How many people do you expect to attend in comparison to past marches? And what is the main message advocates want to get across today?
Well, I'm sure there may be some people who are stuck in the snow. But historically, hundreds of thousands of Americans turn out for the March for Life in D.C., and millions of Americans show up in their state capitals for the state marches all around the country. So we're hopeful that everybody who wants to be there can be there, and they can shine that light and be a hope for all the women who feel like there's nobody in their life who's standing up for them and their baby. That's what the pro-life movement is fundamentally about. That's the theme of this year's march, is walking with women, serving their babies, and meeting them where their needs are.
And with that, taking a look back to 2022 and the overturning of Roe versus Wade, many pro-life supporters were met with aggressive pro-abortion activists. Do you think there will be any counter-protests at today's event, and what are some of the tactics people should take if they're planning to attend today's march? Well,
I saw that one of the counter-protesters, their group said they're staying home. The snow is keeping them at home, and you know what? That's fine. They would really benefit from a pro-life witness. I think, if you're going out today or if you're watching on TV, what you're going to see is hopefulness. You're going to see youth. There are high school and college groups from all over the country. So wear comfortable shoes, wear your big warm coat, and just enjoy the positive energy of this movement. Living in DC for many years, not every march through downtown DC is positive and uplifting. The March for Life feels different. So if you're a first-time marcher, I really hope you get to enjoy that.
Looking at a couple of the measures being pushed around the country, like in Ohio, where Republican lawmakers try to keep abortion out of the state constitution, what are some of the major bills Congress might be looking at pushing in order to counter any far-left extreme measures?
Well, just yesterday, we saw the House pass two pro-life bills, both of them part of that pro-life safety net. One is really focused on college students. 1/3 of students are pregnant or parenting. A lot of people don't know that. And so this is a bill that helps get resources and information to those students so that they can be a successful student and a successful parent. They don't feel like they have to choose. The other one makes sure that TANF dollars, this money that's sent to the states to help with families, to help flourishing families, help keep children in the home, that pregnancy centers can be part of that program. Recently, the Biden administration has tried to force them out, even though in some states they've been great partners for over 30 years. They're saying because they're pro-life, they shouldn't get to participate. And the House of Representatives is pushing back, and they're saying, no, pregnancy centers are a key to our social fabric, and they've got to have access to this money. So those are some of the great things that the House is doing. We hope to see these bills get through the Senate. I know that's a bit tougher, but we've got policies like that all over the country in many states where pro-lifers are really walking the walk.
How are pro-life organizations, including Susan B. Anthony, preparing for the November election, and what can people do to support the movement?
Well, we've got door knockers in a number of key states. So if somebody comes to your door, definitely talk to them. It is so powerful to have those conversations. Support your local candidates and ask them to speak out about their pro-life views. What we know is that when candidates say what they're for, they want to support moms and their babies, people really resonate with that. They are much more pro-life than pro-abortion. And so we've also got to talk about, unfortunately, what the other side is for, which is abortion on demand, all 9 months of pregnancy, no limits, even for kids without their parents knowing. So we have to talk about our compassion for moms and babies and contrast that with the extremism of the other side.
State Policy Director for Susan B. Anthony, Pro-Life America, Katie Daniel, thank you for taking the time to speak with us on One America News.